Greetings, Scorpio, and thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. If you are new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be a general reading for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Scorpio for the month of September 2021. Scorpio family members, spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide, and so with your kind permission, may I take a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time cycle. Scorpio, before we actually begin with the sacred tarot, let me just advise you what the spirit is showing me. There are some things that you need to begin organizing and packing. One more time. Some of you are thinking about relocating. Some of you are thinking about changing some things in your life. Any type of a change, whether it's relocation, excuse me, I'm so sorry, or redesigning, redecorating, that type of thing, but I get the feeling that you're packing things away. And the Spirit wants you to stretch out on faith and begin packing, begin putting things in boxes, all right? All right, let's begin. All right. All right. All right. So some of you are entering into a very, very good phase, a very good phase in your life as far as opportunities are concerned. In fact, I see some money that's going to be offered to you very soon. Looks like maybe, I don't know what you're doing, but there's going to be some money that's going to be offered to you. I see you looking at life and understanding life perhaps from what a quote-unquote realistic perspective. So you're looking at life and you're saying to yourself, this is the way some things are, this is the way some people are. I'm not expecting any miracles, any magical changes in people, any type of surprises. I'm seeing them for what they are and who they are. This is a good place to be, in a sense, because it brings us to a level of maturity. Both psychological maturity as well as spiritual maturity. You actually are seeing things clearly. You're not imagining things, and so that's a good place for you to be, Scorpio. I do see where you are concerned about your health, and those of you that would like to reach out to me for further information about this, you're welcome to do so. I won't discuss it totally for the public, but those of you that this does resonate with, you can reach out to me. I do see the Hangman in your future, and the Hangman is talking about you having to wait for a few moments and see things from a different perspective. That's the general interpretation of the card. Let me go deeper so to explain it to you how it applies to you. The idea of you waiting is this. I talked about it earlier. Before we actually laid the first card out, I talked about you packing things away. Yes, there's another waiting period that you may have to go through for everything, for a job, for moving, that type of thing. But you need to do something in the way of faith work. So you need to begin packing as if you know that you're going somewhere. You need to begin waking up in the morning as if you know that you're going to work. You need to begin laying out your clothes as if you have a job to go to. Thank you, Spirit. I hope you hear me out there, Scorpio. Those of you that are out there and that resonated with you, reach out to me. I do see the King of Swords in reverse, which is in your advice section of the Celtic Cross. And the King of Swords in reverse is actually saying that there's someone that's trying to give you advice. It's not necessarily the best advice. Someone is actually giving you some advice that needs to be reworked, needs to be revamped. You need to look at it from a different, get a second opinion, that type of thing. Sometimes this is an accountant, lawyer, psychologist, teacher. It's someone who comes off as if they are intelligent when in fact this level of intelligence is actually not as truthful and does not have the same level of integrity as you need it to. The High Priestess is in reverse. That's where you are also. There's a need, Scorpio, for you to find your way back to some type of religious, sacred type of practice. Let me go a little deeper. Some of you find or have found peace, and you found a way of being in touch with the eternal creator in church, synagogues, mosques, temples, dance halls, not a dance hall, but a dance theater where you actually practice dance, or someplace where you practice yoga, walking by the water, that type of thing. Wherever you find peace and solace, I need you to do that. I also do feel encouraged to tell you that you need to find something that is ritualistic, something that you practice regularly, because that's what's happening. The High Priestess in reverse is talking about the need for you to feed the soul man, if you will. The need for you to feed that spirit, that being inside of you, right? We live in these temples. Our bodies are temples for the moment that we share it in this expression of life. We share this with other people. We share this experience with this earth. But this High Priestess is actually saying there's a need for you to go deeper. There's a need for you to nourish that. Some of you have strayed a little bit far from the path. The Ace of Swords is showing up upright, your hopes and fears section. And this is actually saying that you hope that you get it right. You're afraid that you won't, but you will. The Ace of Swords is also about an epiphany moment. It's about a moment of clarity. It's about a moment of direction. It's about you getting that aha, that wake up moment. So you may be feeling as if your life is going flat. You may be feeling as if it's not progressing where you want it to be. Have some faith, once again, and have some faith. Something's going to click very, very shortly. And the Queen of Wands is showing up in your final outcome. She's upright. That's about you emerging from this time as the master of your own destiny. Not only that, it shows you landing in a place, if you will, landing in a place where you're going to be comfortable and you're going to be able to handle anything that's thrown at you. It's a matter of a person coming to their own. Sometimes it's finding your niche, if you will. I definitely see healing. I definitely see this as a good time for you to just remain consistent doing what you're doing. That's pretty much the message. Remain consistent. Have some faith. Keep going. Don't stop. Some of you are going to be dealing with some challenges. I need you to make sure that you file whatever it is you need to file on time. Some of you are dealing with some challenges as it relates to paper documents. Some documents that you need to follow up on are not getting where they need to be, or they're not completed. These are things that you can do for yourself. I do see where in your past, slightly in your past, there was some kind of a disconnect between you and something or someone. This is not that general and global, because this is a disconnect between you and a person, or you and an entity, right? It could be someone, it could be a place, or human beings that you felt connected to. There's a disconnect now. This disconnect is because it was a lack of integrity, a lack of honesty, etc. Not on your side, but on someone else's side. The Queen of Pentacles is upright. Queen of Pentacles is showing that there is you're coming to a good place financially. In fact, you really have been thinking about money lately. And if you haven't, you will from this day forward for the next 8 weeks. You'll be thinking very heavily about money. Those of you that know how to work with candles, I would suggest that you get a purple candle or a lavender type of color candle and burn it with some lavender oil on it. Once again, if you'd like my assistance or advice, email me and I'll tell you what. I'll share some stuff with you about that. I do see the Four of Cups in reverse, which is talking about a time when you are open and ready. You're ready to make the next move. You are ready and open and willing to make the next move as far as your personal and intimate relations are concerned. So as you move forward, once again, this idea of you feeling stuck, you're not stuck. Change the way you see things. Have some faith. Listen to me. You're on a journey in life. While you're on this journey and you're on your way to your blessing is also on its way to you. Stop looking back. Stop thinking about the past. Time moves in a forward motion. I do see you, some of you are dealing with a very positive masculine energy, very positive yang energy, someone that is supportive. I suggest that you be grateful for that you have made that connection with that person. This person is willing to fight for you, not fight with you or against you. So this is very, very positive. Some of you are thinking about going back to school. This is a very good time for deep consideration about returning to school to finish something that you started. And the way that that is being interpreted, that's the Eight of Pentacles upright. You may feel alone. You may feel sometimes as if you have to do things on your own. Yes, you do. But I will also say, let the repertoire of your own experience guide you moving forward as far as your passion is concerned. Go inside, find your passion, decide where you want to go. Find your passion. Life is too short to live without passion. I'm not talking about intimacy. I'm talking about you finding what makes you purr like a kitten. Find that, okay? I do see health. I do see balance in your life as far as your body and the health of the body temple. It looks very, very positive from here. I do see peace. I do see you stopping from struggling and trying to figure everybody out, which is good. When you find that place, the next place is a place of motion. I do see the Queen of Swords in reverse. She's about the necessity for you to get yourself a 99-cent black and white composition notebook, nothing too fancy, and journal. Begin to write in that book what you want, when you want it, and how you want it. Or you can get a vision board. I always tell my clients that every time when I do a reading, I have my vision board standing in front of me because I'm open. The spirit is open. I'm open right now. And so I'm also praying for myself as I'm praying with and for you. So this is important. I do see you breaking free from something that had you feeling bound, feeling stuck. Good time for you. Whatever has been thrown in your direction has not come to hurt you. It has come to bless you. I see an end to conflict. I don't want you to allow your temper to rule over you. I don't want you to allow your habits to rule over you. This is a time to take care of the body temple, particularly if you're in this hemisphere. I'm in the New York tri-state area. If you're in this hemisphere, you really need to watch and take care of your immune system. Feed yourself with some nourishment, some green juices and that type of thing, some green vegetables, some raw vegetables. Let's get some very serious nourishment in the body because the strength card is in reverse. Sometimes it points to some kind of immune, a cold or something like that. So you want to make sure that you build that part of your being up, okay? Page of Swords is in reverse. Once again, the Page of Swords is talking about news that's coming to you that you really don't want to hear. It may not even be true, all right? Whatever it is, you need to be prepared for it and you need to be ready to move on from it. And don't entertain everybody. Don't listen to what everybody has to say. You have a healing energy coming your way, a healing energy from the hurt that you just experienced. I'm not talking intimate hurt, I'm talking about disappointment possibly. But as you move into this future cycle, getting ready to cross over into October, November, particularly mid-November. I thank you, Spirit. End of October, mid-November. I do see a lot of work is coming your way, a lot of opportunities, and you're going to be really, really busy coming into this New Year's cycle, okay? Scorpio, I'm going to stop there. If any of you heard something that resonated with you, you'd like to come in for a consult, I have some openings for this coming week. The next week after that, the week of the 20s, is going to be rather busy, but this week I'm pretty open. I will say that, let me also extend an invitation to you. I am embarking on a new arm of my ministry / business, and I'm doing something that we call life success coaching. It does have to, it's very similar to personal coaching, life coaching, but I added a little twist to it because I work with you based on what you think is success and where you see yourself right now and where you want to be. Those of you that are interested in either life success coaching or a tarot spiritual consultation, please reach out to me. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great the rest of September. Be well, stay blessed.